Hi, welcome to another Gigglebox review. Today I'm going to be doing one on a product that, well, I'm actually having a hard time finding it currently online, but I can only assume it will be back online. It is this. I pronounce it Maerble or Maerble. I'm not quite sure the correct pronunciation. It's a tape measure. And it's kind of a simple device. Not really my normal thing I'd want to do a review on, but hear me out because this is actually my favorite tape measure. Before, I did work as what you call a dual purpose tech or multi-craft, mechanical and electrical. Nowadays, I focus on electrical. I'm at a different employer. I no longer work here. So that's why can wear the shirt. And when I was doing dual craft, measuring stuff was actually tend to be quite important to me. I did a lot of, I won't say a lot, but I did a lot of measuring, but it'd be varied things, anything from how long this injection shaft was, the cover, or how the big of the little plungers I needed, help me find the right part, things like that. And one of the things that really frustrated me was trying to measure it and trying to do quick, bring it in, bring it out, letting it stay put. Sorry for the itch, but the thing I like about this, actually there's several. You pull it out, it stays out. You don't have to press any buttons to get to pull out, it stays. And I'm not going to bore you with it now, but when I was trying to shoot this the first time, I was actually able to extend this out to just past 96 inches. And it would stay out without the whole snap down. Now, it's kind of pointless to go that far out because, as you can imagine, it bowed. But the point is that before, when I was using this at work, my current job provides tape measures, and for what I need it for, those are fine. This, if I know I've got a project where I can do a lot of distance measuring, I will take this to work and then bring it back home. But it's very easy to read. You notice that it's got these, like you see there, 10, 20, every 10 inches I think it is, or is that, no, that's every 10 centimeters. There's a mark, and not the first foot, but after the first foot, every 6 inches between, like 18 inches, let's see here, 32 I think it is, I'm sorry, 16 inches. I'm not quite sure why it does that, but every 16 inches there's a red number. Now, its ability to keep itself, it does do that way, but here it stays nice steady. I'll just try to bring that up there where you can see that. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it does make a nice little pop of color to kind of show you. There's also, every so often you'll find these, there's little diamonds. I forgot what they meant, but that's also a standard measurement distance. I used to actually care about that. I forgot what it was for, but I actually used it back in the day. But my main thing is, it stays out. And if you want to retract it, and I'm sorry this is probably going to pop pretty loud on the microphone because I'm so close, so I'm going to hold it to try and minimize the sound level. You can let it come in, and as soon as you let go, it stops. Also, there's a button on the back. Same operation. I've also had this tape measure for a few years now, and I have beat the crap out of it because I was a maintenance tech. Still am, but now I don't use this one that much. There's a pretty decent belt clip on the back. I do remember having to tighten this back down one time. It came loose. I've never really used it as a lanyard except to have it get caught in my drawers, my toolbox, so I can't tell you how good this is, except that as many times it get caught, I really don't see any damage to it, surprisingly. Now, when I was buying these, I bought some tools at Walmart. Don't shoot me, I was poor. Menards and Home Depot. And this was actually, I can't remember precisely which one. I want to say Menards, but good chance Home Depot as well. I was looking for a new tape measure. Quite frankly, I was sick of the cheap ones breaking. Like, they just couldn't handle being dropped. You drop them twice, they bust. Not very happy. I remember I was looking at this and a chameleon, the chameleon with a K. And there's some really nice high-vis chameleons. But I don't remember who. Like I said, it's been a few years. But they suggested this one, told me I'd like it, and it would handle, be durable. It does have a lot of rubber on it. Rubber there, rubber back here. Actually, this is the only part that doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the only part that doesn't have rubber. There's a little section right there and right here. But it is a metal housing. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's magnetic or not. Yeah, it's magnetic. This came out of an old tool that's got magnetic rings in it. I used to drop screws in or whatever when I'm working. But I won't make this long and boring. If you're looking for a tape measure, one that you want to last you a long time, I think these were about 15 bucks, give or take, when I bought them, which ain't much. But at the same time, when I was buying this, I could buy a cheap Stanley, same 25 foot, for around $5 or $6. But I can tell you from experience, you're better off buying this. Now, if you're buying it for one thing and then you're going to throw it away or pass it on, go to the Dollar Tree. Get a $1 or $2 one. But if you're going to throw it in your toolbox and keep it for a while, and any chance at all you're going to be rough with it, I highly recommend this brand. And one thing I'm trying to make sure stays on my channel is it's only stuff that I actually believe in, and I'm trying to tell you why I believe in it. Now, there may come a day when I get sponsored. Probably not, because I'm not going to put that much effort into this channel. This is just me having a little bit of fun, sharing some thoughts. But if I ever get sponsored, those videos will be like, hey, this one's sponsored, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to make very much money at this, so I'm not about to, even if I did, I wouldn't sell out myself to lie to you guys. Because karma is an evil, evil taskmistress. And she'll get me. So this, I like. I think it's worth the value. I've kept it. I actually went and bought a second one after a few months of using this. And I need to find out where that one is. I think I might have loaned it out and I got it back. That tends to happen with some of my tools. But this is, I pronounce it Maerble. I may be pronouncing it wrong. I hope they come back in stock on Amazon, eBay soon. Because honestly, I want to get a bigger one. And when I go for a tape measure, and I have several now, I even have one that you just point and it clicks. And apparently I just lost my focus. There we go. Oh, I lost my focus because I got a window in front of me and sun came out from a cloud. Go figure. At least I think that's what caused it. But Maerble, this is a 25 footer. It is kind of annoying when you look for them. The big number is metric. But the 25 foot is on there and actually two spots. Actually, one spot, sorry. Right there. That says the width is 25 millimeter. There are some nicer looking ones out there. But for pure durability, and I'm not getting any other one out there because there's a cone one, or chameleon, that looks like it'd be very durable. I didn't try it. I went ahead and bought this that time. And I will keep buying these as long as I can find them if I need one. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to need another one. I want a bigger one, but for this size, I think I'm good. Because this has been through heck and back, and you can see some scratching. I don't know if it actually picks up on there. Actually, I can see quite a bit here on this back plate. But It's still extremely functional. It actually, oh, that's the other thing, it cleans. If you're kind of wondering, looking at me going, what? If you worked around grease and stuff with a tape measure, and you buy a cheap one, once they start taking a little bit of abuse, they tend to get dirty and stay dirty. This thing, now granted, I'm one of those people that likes to keep my tools clean, so end of every workday, I'd take and wipe all my stuff down with a Gojo wipe, or whatever wipe I happen to have. But back to the thing, Maerble, tape measure, looking for one, try it out. If you're not, why are you watching this video?